Mm, Good morning, mortal. How are you doing today? Did you have a good nap? Hmm. Yeah. You did? Mm-hmm. Was it comfy? Were you warm enough in bed? Yeah. You like the little spot that I made for you? Mm-hmm. Your own little corner in my cave. Oh, nice and cozy. You like the trinkets, do you now? You like the trinkets that I left around, decorating your little spot. Uh-huh. Oh my, you like your little spot in the cave. You like your little hole in the cave. You do. Hmm. Was it already there? No, it wasn't. I made it just for you. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. You think something so well structured would have been naturally formed? No, you were questioning yourself about it. No, baby, no. I made it. I carved it out, made little shelves into the cave wall. How about this? How about this? If you see anything from my treasure collection, and if you ask, I might let you take it to your room to decorate it with. Really? Yes, you're allowed to. You just gotta tell me what it is. Why? Well, wouldn't want you taking something that's cursed. Now, would you? No, we wouldn't, we would not. Mm-mm. Wouldn't be a good idea to accidentally hex yourself with a callus. Or put a special ring on your finger that makes you disappear and not be able to take it off. No, that wouldn't be good for you now, wouldn't? No, it wouldn't. Do I have such things in my collection? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do. I adore collecting a myriad of things. Some are shiny, some, as I've mentioned, cursed. I find it fascinating. I find it fascinating that humans absolutely adore to enchant certain things into items. Some do it for enhancements. Enhancements. Yes. Why are you giggling? Huh? Huh, human? What is going through that mind to make you giggle at the word enhancements? I'm talking about making you stronger, faster, heal quicker. Oh, yeah, oh. What were you thinking about, huh? No, nothing. Nothing. You sure it's nothing, little one? No. Why is your face completely red? Huh? Why is it as red as a... What could I describe as red? As red as a ruby. It's not that red. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is, sweet little thing. completely red. From your cheeks going to the bridge of your nose, flushing down to your neck. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm. Yes, yes, sweet little thing. What other type of things do I have? Oh, you're changing the subject now, are you? I'll allow it. I'll amuse you for now, for the time being, and keep going with my collection. Are you really that interested, though? You are you now? As I was saying, I also collect books. Books? Yeah, books. Again, I find it very fascinating how humans adore to write their thoughts, their knowledge down to books, to preserve the said knowledge so that future generations may be able to read and learn upon it and continue to evolve. At least that's the theory that I have for doing such a thing. Why would you spend time writing down information other than to help future generations continue to evolve? However, you kind seem to forget about them. Humans tend to be very forgetful, and I don't think their lifespan being short should be an excuse if you have the access to books with information, and given that you are able to read said books. It's either that or the books have utter gibberish or poorly written. So I collect them. Wouldn't that be taking away from the humans' learning? I see your point. I do see your point, and there was a time in my life that I questioned if it was selfish of me to collect books. But given that humans are not going to be able to read them regardless, or won't read them regardless, might as well keep them stored and safe. I've heard that certain books in my collection were meant to be burned, and I'd rather keep it in my collection. I'd rather keep it nice and safe in my sacred library. Again, it's better to keep it safe and preserved than risk it being caught up in flames. It makes sense. It does. Of course it does. Why else would I do something if it did not have logic behind it? Huh? Sweet little thing. Oh, this is why I keep you around. So silly, so adorable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What's this? I'm patronizing you. Am I? I will be very honest. I have never heard that term before, meaning I cannot apply it or understand it if you do not explain it to me. However, I'm assuming that is a concept invented between humans to use it between you kind, which would make sense, however, it does not apply to me. No, it does not. Do you find the god patronizing? No, you wouldn't, because they are of a different species much higher than lowly mortal humans, so that logic should be applied to me. Yes, it should. How so? Let's see. Ageless, with a lot of power, wealth around me, and your life in my hands. Oh, sweet little thing, just because I show you mercy and shower you with gifts and trinkets, it does not mean that your life is still not in my hands, mine to play with and decide what to do. So tell me, sweet little human, what are you gonna do now? Huh? I hope you enjoyed this audio, and if you're interested, there is a 30-minute spicy version of this audio in the link down in the description. Bye bye, Pat.